Hey guys, this video is a short review of the Xiaomi Poco X4 5G. The Poco X3 Pro did great, and it's one of the most recommended mid-range smartphones. Now the successor, the Poco X4 Pro is out, and we have to see whether it's up to the mark. Let's begin with the design, the build, and the look. The Poco X4 Pro 5G has a supreme design for a mid-range smartphone. The phone has flat sides and slim bezels that gives it a premium look. Poco X4 Pro is made of more plastic and aluminum. But it will not be an exaggeration if we say that this phone has got the looks that equals top-class smartphones. At just 8.1mm thickness, this phone weighs only 205 grams. This is a very positive upgrade from the Poco X3 Pro, as it was a thicker and bigger phone. The rear design on Poco X4 Pro is fantastic. Xiaomi has made the back of the phone with a refractive pattern that makes the phone shine according to the lights and surroundings. The camera bump is very different from the predecessor. There is a big square-like setup which is similar to the Mi 11 Pro's design. Fingerprint is not found on the screen in this budget phone, and you would have to use the side-mounted fingerprint sensor for unlocking. The phone is rated IP53 for water and dust resistance. Though this is not the best protection, it must do well in most environments. Another plus to mention is the availability of a 3.5mm jack in the design. For color options, there are 3 provided by Xiaomi: the laser black, laser blue, and the Poco yellow. The display is where Poco X4 Pro scores very high. It has a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel, with a 120Hz refresh rate, and a 360 GHz touch sample rate. To add on, the Poco X4 Pro has a high resolution of 1080x2400, with the peak brightness hitting 1200 nits. This is an unreal display for a budget smartphone, as it can compete with any pricey top-end phone. This screen with HDR10 support will be great for playing videos on media apps like YouTube and watching movies. When we speak about playing videos, we should also mention the presence of stereo speakers that do really well. Corning Gorilla Glass 5 is used to protect the screen, and this is equivalent to the best protection that a smartphone gets today. The processor or the chipset is where we need to concentrate more. Because, practically speaking, it's not an upgrade but a downgrade. Yes, the Poco X4 Pro sports just a Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 5G chipset with 6nm. And it comes with either 6 or 8 GB of RAM. This is nowhere near the Poco X3 Pro's Snapdragon 860 chipset. Xiaomi calls this phone good for gaming, but the graphics and the processor does not look great. 5G is an upgrade separately, but overall in the chipset area, it is considered a big downgrade. The phone comes with either 128GB or 256GB internal storage. Poco X4 Pro runs on Android 11, and the interface used is Xiaomi's MIUI 13 skin on top. We must say the interface and design is a hit or miss, as it depends upon the taste of the individual who uses it. Settings app is a little complex, and the notification shades, phone controls have unique design choices. This budget phone features a 5000 mAh battery that can last a day if charged fully. Capacity of the battery might look a little lesser than the X3 Pro, but its performance proves to be better. You can get the phone charged from 0 to 70% in just 20 minutes using the 67-watt turbocharger. However, to get it fully charged from dead, it would take somewhere around 40 minutes. For a budget phone, this is a decent fast charging technology, and moreover, you get the charger in the box. There is no wireless charging with Poco X4 Pro, but this must not be a great turnoff for most. Camera in Poco X4 Pro is on par. The rear triple camera setup has the new 108MP main cam, an 8MP ultra-wide cam, and a 2MP macro cam. Details and colors can be shot precisely using this cam, and all the lenses come in handy. The absence of OIS makes night photography a challenge, but most users would not bother about it more. Up front, this phone has the smallest punch-hole selfie cam you can possibly see. It is a 16MP wide camera that is great for video calls and other purposes. Overall, the Poco X4 Pro 5G is a great deal for people looking for a budget smartphone with all high-end features. The processor downgrade is a bit of a concern, otherwise, this phone must do great. Hope we covered everything about the device. See you again soon in another video.